We did a bit of work a while ago looking at who gets grants from us, and we found that there are some gaps in the groups that we fund, particularly amongst groups that are led by marginalised communities. So we wanted to try and do something about that. We know it's a big issue. We're not saying this fund is the final answer to that, but it's part of us thinking about our approach to who we fund in the borough. So this fund is specifically for groups led by and for people from marginalised communities, and by that we mean Black, Asian, ethnic minority, people with disabilities, and people from the LGBTQ+ community. We're also very interested to hear from you if you're from an organisation that we've either not funded at all before, or you've received a grant possibly from Community Chest, so a smallish grant. We're wanting through this fund to reach some new communities and some new groups. So again, please think about applying if that seems to be your organisation. So we have a couple of tips to share with you about applying. Firstly, it sounds obvious, but read the criteria. Have a think about whether this fund is right for you and your organisation. And again, I'll just repeat, have a chat to us if you're not sure. Very open to that. We're really interested to know how this amount of money is going to make a difference to your organisation. We're very aware that costs and so forth have increased for a lot of organisations, and so what we really want with this fund is to think about how it's going to provide some stability for your organisation and enable you to have a bit of security to go on and perhaps work with more people over the next 3 years, or just enhance what you do. So we're very interested in hearing about that from you. Also important to us is the way in which you work with residents in the borough. So we have a whole programme called How Not What. We have a website about that, and I advise you to go and have a quick look at that to get an idea of what we're talking about in terms of relational ways of working. The closing date is the 16th of May. We're really happy to hear from you beforehand, so any questions, please get in touch with any member of the team. If you need to apply in a different way, again, let us know. We're very happy to think about how we might do that to help you apply. And yeah, good luck.